Um, Advertising. We all fall for it sometimes, and it seems to be more and more aimed at the older generation, such as myself. We sort of fall for anything, the desperately old and wrinkly, tend to fall for anything that says you're going to look 10 years younger. I know, I said, I look 10 years younger after my operation, but truth be known, don't look too close in the mirror. You'll see just how false that thought is. But anyway, I'm on the internet, and something comes up, free trial of this cream supposed to make you look 10 years younger, and it's totally free, completely free, and it's called, they've named it something like beautiful complexion in sort of mock French. I'm not going to say the name, they probably sue me, they'll make money any way they can. So anyway, I fall for this, and I put in my order, and I pay for my postage, and then I receive an invoice for $200. Anyway, so I call them, I go, what's this $200? And they've sent me not one tiny container of a trial sample, but 2 tubes. Anyway, so I'm talking to this guy, and he says, oh yes, you've got 2 months supply, and in a month we'll send you another month's supply, and it only costs $200. And I said, I thought it was a free trial. Yeah, well, you can send it back if it doesn't make a difference within 1 month. And take a photo of yourself. And I said, don't worry, I already have. And I did take another one a month later, and no, made no difference at all. Although I did say to the guy, there's no way I can afford to pay that. I'm not paying you $200. And he said, I could give you my full discount of 20%, and it'll only cost you $180. And I said, I can't pay that either. I'm a pensioner. I can't pay $180 on a face cream that probably won't even work. He said, I will send it back. And I said, well, I'd like to at least have a go. It might work. And he said, oh, we've had some wonderful reports. Anyway, so by the time I'd finished, he charged me $100 instead of $200, which meant I paid $50 per tube, which I suppose people pay that for creams. I've never paid it in my life, but after using 1.5 tubes and taking another photo and realising I looked exactly the same as before I started, I do have the screen back a bit further today just to see if that assists at all in my appearance. I even put a bit of lipstick on. Usually when I put lipstick on, I feel like I've pinched my mother's makeup. And these days I do look in the mirror and I do see my mother. And I shouldn't complain about that. Apparently everybody says what a very attractive woman she was till the day she died. So anyway, I now buy the cream that my mother used to use. And I figured if it worked for her for 80 years, then it'll probably do just as good for me. And I certainly won't be falling for that again. However, have you noticed how they have all these wonderful names these days? Things like, as I said, a beautiful complexion in some sort of false French put together word. Things that also say, let me think of one, silkier skinnier. And it's spelt Silca Scinia, silka skinnier. There's also one hair-fuller. I think we can all see what that was. There's also, let me see, I've got a couple written down here. I'll have to put my glasses on because I can't see them, of course. Oh yes, there's another one, Biophytex. I have no idea what that says. Some bio, of course, so it makes you think, all within your body or natural or something. But don't fall for it, it's just rubbish, as usual. One morning I said to my husband, as I was trying to, we've spoken about this hair before, and I was trying to sort of plaster it down to my head so it didn't stick up, but to no avail, as you can see, it's still sticking up. And I have positive moments sometimes, and a trip to France seems to be on my bucket list, and bucket lists become very important the older you get. And I said in a positive sort of attitude, when it's down here, it looks a little bit French. Anyway, we're getting ready to go out one night, and I'm trying to plaster my hair down once more, and my husband looks at me and says, you look a bit French today. And I looked at him and I said, thank you, darling. Isn't that sweet? Bless him. We all know I don't look at French at all, and I just look a bit like Bozo the Clown. But bless him, he said I looked French. Great memory in his old age. See you next time.